Okay, I think we might be live. Let's hope so. Lights are red. I've got, yeah, it looks like we are live. So, welcome to live game coding, everyone. Yes, it looks like we are. So, hi everyone, welcome to live game coding. As the video earlier on said, um, let's hope it works tonight. We had problems yesterday, and they were quite severe problems, in fact. YouTube just decided it wouldn't let anyone live stream across the world. Hi, Anthony Lee Dickinson. He says, I confirm you're live. Thank you very much. I much appreciate that. So, with that good news, can you hear me all right? I'm not echoing, am I? Because I seem to be on the feed that I got from yesterday's. I was hoping that was just an issue with trying to live stream when I wasn't supposed to be able to. If I am echoing, we'll try and sort that out. I'm doing well, thank you, Anthony. I hope you're well too. Doing pretty good. So let's see if we can finish this game tonight. That would be nice. So I'll just grab all my details. I've got the map and everything, as you can see. Can you see? Yeah, there you are. So let's hope this all works out. And we'll get straight into the coding. Control Shift Escape. So we need to load episode 1. I've got far too much stuff all over the place in this office, and it's getting in the way of everything. So let's hope this all works. Right, the first thing I want to do is sort out an issue that I accidentally put into the game yesterday. List 10099, list 10th 80 to 10020 120. Where is it? Yeah, go sub. Edit 10099. We don't want to go sub there. We want to go to 13,000. And the reason we're doing that, 10100. 10100. Where is it? Edit. Of course I did. Right, the first thing I need to do is sort something out. Edit 13500. No, not 125. Edit 13500. There's something that came up that I noticed the other day. I had a go sub on the examine code, the new code for examining things. I had a go sub and a return, but that will not work out well for us if we continue to use the go sub and return for that particular subroutine, because the information that we get out of that subroutine takes us back to the main game loop, at which point we haven't got a return on a subroutine. So I had to change that to some go-tos. 10120. Yeah, that'll work out. So I had to change that, and then 13,000 to 15,000. Hi Patrick, how you doing? And then after I'd done that, I changed all of the numbers to the wrong thing. 001 instead of 103,501. So we've got to just copy all of this information here and keep going until all of that is done. That's not what I wanted. 1310. I've got some code here that I need to remove and put onto a different line. So basically, we're just going to copy this out. Because I've got 13,510 and 13,511, and I shouldn't. So just got to fix this. This is stuff that it was plaguing me last night after I stopped the live stream because I couldn't work out why it was doing it like this and why the examine code that I added in wasn't working. And the reason it wasn't working is because, of course, it wasn't supposed to be where I put it. So that should make it alright. That should make everything work now. Okay, so what I've just done there is quickly sorted out a bug that I accidentally put in because I was flustered last night with the live stream not working. So that should now work. Let's go into the game and we'll load our standard test routine. Test. So if we go south again. Could not see a computer. Could not see us. Can't see terminal, can't see controls, can't see computer. That is not good news for us because that is exactly what this code that we've just supposed to have sorted out is supposed to be doing. Yeah, if B string equals computer and current room equals 13, then go to a line that no longer exists. That's why. Okay, we'll come back to that in a moment. 13020. Yeah, we have a problem there. We'll need to sort that out in a moment. Edit 13011. We've got a couple of things that don't work. 012. Edit 13012. Got a lot of lines of code here, haven't we? But that's how it is. We'll change that to 1303500. It's 13012. Yeah, that works. 011. Yeah, right. That should work. So if we run this again, okay. If you heard those dings, that is because Jan is telling me how her day went. She's looking pretty happy there. Just telling her that I'm live on YouTube so that she knows I'm not ignoring her. Okay, let's load this in and test again. Okay, we go south and south again. Okay, we're in the transporter room. One large terminal stood against one wall. Exam computer. Could not see a Why can't you see a computer? We're in the room where it is. Yeah, we are. Gone to this. We're in the computer room. Patrick says Jen's secret project was so secret she had to leave me behind. She actually did, Patrick. She literally had to leave me behind. I would have loved to have gone along and done some filming for a behind the scenes thing, but it's so secret she would not let me. So I do have an idea of what she's doing, but not an awful lot about it. So she's off doing her thing, and oops, and I'm knocking the microphone while I adjust my feet under my chair. So it's one of those annoying situations. I've got to keep adjusting my feet at the moment because if any of you have seen my vlogs, which are on my second channel, ZJKR, I broke my foot in October, and I've been on strict instructions ever since the election to let it heal, otherwise it's not going to heal properly, and I'm going to have permanent damage and permanent pain. So, since the election day, I have been off my feet resting, basically. I've been doing a lot of work around the house, rebuilding the business, trying to get Patreon support, trying to get the next comic book collection done and things like that. And I'm getting a lot of pain with my foot. I have to keep adjusting any weight because I can't put weight on it. So now I'm having to wrap my foot around the base of this chair so it's off the ground. And as I'm doing that, I keep knocking everything because I'm clumsy as all hell. But we're getting there. I'm hoping in a couple of weeks' time I'll be back to normal. It'll be healed properly because it's got to that point when the healing process where it really aches because you know it's healing. And I'll just be happy when I can walk around again because I'm missing being able to get out and about and do filming outside. So anyway, let's get back to this problem we've got on screen here. I'm typing in examine computer. We've just put some code into the game to say examine computer. And it's not seeing a computer. So we've got to do some tests. This shouldn't be a big issue. And once this is working, we get to move on with the game. So we've got some code here. Pen 3, let's have it so that you can see. If we list 1,300 to 13,000 to 15,000, we can see that we've got if bstring equals computer and current room percent equals 13, then it should do something. So what I'm going to do is 13005 print hello. I want to see whether we actually see that on screen. So print current room percent. Current room is 13. So the code should be working in terms of if bstring equals computer and current room percent equals 13, because if I print bstring, it says computer. So, just as a quick test, print, because we've had this issue before, haven't we? Print full stop plus bstring plus full stop. So we don't have any spaces around the bstring. We know that if bstring equals computer should be sending back a positive into the basic. So we're getting the right information in and we're in the right room, so why wasn't it printing the information about the computer? That is the next question, isn't it? So print flag percent 5. I want to know what the flag is set to. Flags percent 5 is set to 0. Now flag percent 5 is computer fault to indicate, where 0 equals yes. That flag should be set to 1 because we fixed the computer. We fixed it in the stuff last week. But even if it's not, we should be getting some information out, which we should be seeing on screen. The computer had taken severe cosmetic damage during the crash, but what I could see of its circuitry seemed to still be intact. So, we need to do a quick check now, don't we? Run. Load a save game of test. Anthony Dickinson says, I must admit I find this really interesting. Thank you, I'm glad you do. Right, let's go south now that we're in, and south again. So we're in the transporter room again. Exam computer. I could not see a computer. Right, so now we know, because we put in that code to say print hello, we are not jumping to the line of code that deals with the computer. There's our problem. So let's have a look at why we're not. According to my documentation that I'm building as I go along, the examine code starts on line 10,080 and ends on line 10,120. So list 10,080 to 10,120. There is a line that I've put in that says go to 13,000. It's there. Line 10,099. If I circle it with the mouse so it gets big, there it is. Go to 13,000. Why aren't we getting to that point? Because everything bypasses that line. That's why. And it's 10092. There we are. Run. That's why, because we're bypassing it. Load. Load the save game, load test. There's always a reason. We always get there. So we should see a line of hello in a moment. Exam computer. Hello, and there it is. The computer had taken severe cosmetic damage during the crash, but what I could see of its circuitry seemed to still be intact, which means that the flag is set properly. Anthony says, I hope this isn't going to be the last of live code. Well, Anthony, you've actually brought up something that I was going to bring up at the end, but you brought it up now, so we'll talk about it now. No, this won't be the last of live game coding. However, it will be, once we finish this particular game, it will be for the moment the last of live game coding on an Amstrad CPC, because the next game we're going to code is going to be using something else. I'm going to bring up the big screen at the moment. There we are, you can see me now. The next game we code will be on the PC using 3D Construction Kit. I bought this back in the 90s, and I'm not sure the actual disc still works. It's a high density floppy. Is it high density? It might just be double density floppy disk. Worked on my Mega PC last time I used it, but got the manual ready. I've got my ideas in my head of what we're going to do. We're going to Mars, and we're going to do a pastiche of action sci-fi. And apparently I'm going to have trouble closing this box up. So, yes, it's not going to be the last of live game coding. Because next time we're going to Mars on the PC with 3D Construction Kit. I dug that out from my big pile of old game boxes as special to do that. So no, it'll be different next time. That's why I want to really get into this game and finish it. Patrick says, didn't you say you were going to port this game to the Specky? Yeah, at some point I will. But I wasn't going to do that on live game coding. Patrick says he's got the big box of 3D construction kits. Yeah, you've got the one with the video in, haven't you, Patrick? Because I would love to see that. I've never seen physically the big box 3D construction kits. One of my friends had it on the Amiga, but I never saw the box. I never saw the instructions. He had the video and he had the disc, and I don't know where he got them from because he did not have the manual. So we never knew what we were doing on the Amiga version. It's one of those weird things. But yeah, I'd love to see the packaging that came with that. I know you've got on your channel, Patrick, and if anyone's not subscribing to Patrick's channel, Don't Blink Gaming, I think it is. I'm terrible with names. Then go and subscribe, because he's got the original video for 3D Construction Kit, the one that goes through all the stuff about the building a football stadium or building a house and things like that. He's got that on there, and it's great. It's the best quality version I've seen of that, Patrick, so well done. Don't Blink video, that's it. Yes, Patrick. So yeah, he's got that. So that's really what spurred me on to say, no, the next thing we do on live game coding is 3D Construction Kit, because I really want to make a 3D game again. I only made one. I made a lot of mini things like scenarios and things like that. What would you call them? Yeah, just scenarios, basically, demos, essentially. But I made one game on the Amstrad, and it took me so long because, oh my goodness, the Amstrad version is slow, but the PC version is so fast. So I think we can make a good game on PC. And then everyone will be able to play it. And you never know, we might be able to get it available and running somewhere on DOSBox. That'd be nice. Anyway, we're not going to get through this game if we don't get back to it. So let me just pour myself another drink. And then we can get back into things. JJXB 2004 says hello, and Cartsman's W says hello. Hi guys, I am pouring Coke all over my leg. I am not having a good day today. Oh dear. So hello to the newcomers, JJXB and Cartman. It's great to have you here. We're going to try and finish the game today. Be nice if we do. Coke everywhere now, never mind. I'm sure I'll dry off by the time we finish this. You have the C64 version 3D construction clip. Excellent, that's brilliant. I have not got the vodka out. I'm teetotal. I've got Coke. I've got Coke all over the place. Oh dear. It's a good thing my wife's not here. She'd kill me for spilling everything all over. So close to electronics. Anyway, let's get moving. So, bring up the thing again. So, we've got... the computer had taken severe cosmetic damage during the crash, but what I could see of its circuitry seemed to still be intact. The screen read, primary computer core error, check main computer. That is the one. That is the one that says that the flag hasn't been set. So we've got a situation where I'm pretty sure if we go north again and check the computer in here. Exam circuit. Inventory. Exam box. We haven't. Okay. Right, we've got ourselves into a situation. So run and break out. Save episode 1. Let's save at this point. Because I have a feeling that... Actually, I shouldn't have saved there. List 13,000 to 15,000. Right. 13005. So that we know that code is working properly. So save episode 1. Right, we're going to save there just to make sure that we don't lose it. Because we know the code is kind of working. But we're going to have to go through the game now to make sure that the save file is right. So let's do this. Start the game. So we're in the ship's control room. Where is my walkthrough? That's kind of passable. I have most of this on. So we need to go down. Get core. Get multi-tool. We go up, east, out, southwest, search, wreckage, west, use multi-tool on wires, west, use crowbar on hatch, west, use multi-tool on wires, east, down, get junk because we know that it's in the housing, drop junk because we don't need it, put core in housing, third because now the bulkheads are on, up, south, exam computer, just telling us that it's still off. Get box, west, north, and north. Right, exam circuit. What? Exam computer. The exposed circuit appeared to be damaged. Examine circuit. Weird. Okay, get burned resistor from circuit. Get charred resistor from circuit. Get fried resistor from circuit. Did that just say take junk out of power housing? Yeah, we did take the junk out of the power housing because the original power core had overloaded and turned to junk. And we needed to replace it. So yeah, Cartman. Right, we've taken the fried resistors, the charred resistor and the burn resistor. So what I'm going to do is show you something that, if you didn't see the update that I put out earlier on from the attempt I made yesterday to do the live stream, I did change the text a little bit for these resistors. So exam fried resistor. So now, it says here, although the surface was black and some flecks of blue or possibly green were still visible. So there we are. It now gives you a kind of clue as to which resistors you need to use in which position in the circuit. I just thought that would make it less of a random chance of you actually finding the right combination. So we need to put a 1000 ohm resistor in position A, 552 ohm resistor in position B, and a 1000 ohm resistor in position C. So if I get red resistor from box, put red resistor in circuit. Which position on the circuit? Let's put it in A. Need the 552 is yellow. Get yellow resistor from box. Put yellow resistor in circuit. That will go in position B. And another 1000. Let's use a green one this time. Get green resistor from box. Put green resistor in circuit. Position C. With a loud hum, the circuitry word back to life. So we should now have set flag 5. So exam computer. The machine was charred but still working. The exposed circuit was fixed and functioning correctly. Panel. Excellent. So if we go south, we go south again. Exam computer. The computer had taken severe cosmetic damage during the crash, but it was powered up, connected to the working transfer booth, and looked ready to go. The screen read input time/space coordinates. But which coordinates do we need to input? And that is what we have to do next. So let's save at this point. We'll call file name test. File drives, default save. Save that on Java CPC because we want to be able to make sure this works and we can come back to it later. So we now have a fully working computer with apparently a terminal that will take time-space coordinates. But why would we need a terminal that can send us time-space coordinates? Because that's the next part of the game, but we don't know that yet because we go back to the computer room. Nothing. Many of the displays were smashed, most likely in the crash, but one machine in the center of the room still appeared to be intact. So if we examine machine, the machine was charred but still seemed able to function. A panel had fallen off the side of the machine, exposing a circuit. So what we need to do now is make it say something. And that's what we need to do next. So we need to check the information for where is our okay, print the circuit on screen. No, that's not what we want. We want examine again. So if I go to pen 3, so that's whoa. Patrick says set time space coordinates 10-0-11-0:02. What's that, Patrick? Is that from something? I don't know what that's from. I'm assuming I should recognise it, but I don't. So what is it, Patrick? Gallifrey. It's the coordinates for Gallifrey. You know what, Patrick? I'm going to use that. I am going to use that. That'll be fun. So we need to look at the examine code again. Where is the bit? Right, here we are. Any self-respecting Whovian should know that. I told you I recognised it. I didn't know where I recognised it from. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Where are we? B string equals machine and current room is 4, or B string equals computer and current room is 4. Then print blah 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 blah. Okay, we need to edit 10093. Okay, if flag equals flags 5 equals 0, then print blah blah blah. Else print the exposed circuit was fixed and functioning correctly. A message. Oh. Okay. Edit 10094. Line does not exist. 10094. Print a message. Indicator flashed on the screen. Go to 3180. So we edit 10093 and take out the bit where we don't have a go to, because now we have a second line. I don't know if Zoe is a Whovian, but I sure know I ain't. JJXB, I am a Whovian. I have been watching Doctor Who since I was, oh my goodness, about 5 or 6. I'm told that I did watch Colin Baker as the Doctor, but I don't remember him. My Doctor, it was Sylvester McCoy, and I remember a lot of his episodes with quite a lot of fondness. Actually, I enjoyed them as a kid. So yeah, I've been watching ever since. So we should now have another bit of this working. We load our test footage. We load our test save game. Where are we? We're in the terminal transporter room. So we're going to sort that out in a moment. Okay, here we are. Exam computer. A message indicator flashed on the screen. There we are. Edit 10094. Print. We need an extra line there. So there we are. But we can't read the message because we haven't put that in yet. So we need to go back to... I'm going to save first. Memory full, of course it is, because we've got to that point now. So let's have a break there. Save episode 1. It's good then that works. If we run, then it clears all the extraneous data out, so that's good. Okay, right. List 13,000 to 15,000. Examine code. Right. Where we have to 13012. Okay. 13020. If B string equals message, since that's what we put on the thing, and current room percent equals 4, because that's the computer room, and flags percent 5 equals 1, then print. Okay, we need to do this the right way. I tapped the message indicator. The screen crackled to life. The skin crackled, then a figure appeared. He looked worried. His clothes were burned and his voice was frantic. 13021 print. This is an SOS distress call from the time station. What shall we call this station? Basically, the crashed ship is actually a small time station, not a spaceship. So, what should we call this station? It's a fair question, isn't it? Any idea, guys? Was there? No, there's nothing on the barcode battler that would be good, is there? Here we are. There is a creature in barcode battler called Darman. We're gonna call it Darman. Just as a reference to barcode battlers. There we are. Stamp Station Darman. Midway. Okay, yeah. Stamp Station Midway. We'll call it that. We are orbiting planet Darman. We're going to have both at time, space, coordinates 10-0-11-00:02. Need immediate help to evacuate before we crash. Please, this is an emergency. 13022 print. If our experimental power core will cause a major if we crash, we can't stop. We can't repair the damage. To evacuate. Please help us. That should do it. Okay, we now need to change one thing, 13020, because we've done a lot there. So if we say if it equals 0, then go to 13023. No, yes. Else. Because then we can have it just continue and print all of that. Hi, Old Star Gaming. How you doing? Right, 13023. Edit 13022. We need to now send it back to the main game. Go to 3180. Nothing here yet, because I want it to be able to continue to go further down. Is this the text adventure of Chernobyl? Not quite, but this is a crashed ship with an experimental time core, which has caused a major malfunction, which is why the Arbiter can't leave the planet. So, save that, episode 1. And now we're getting somewhere with the game, because now we have time coordinates. We can send the Arbiter to the station before it crashed. So, we load this in. File name is test. Let's see if we can get the message. North. Exam computer. Message indicator flashed on the screen. Exam message. I could not see a message. Why can't we see the message? We should at least get an error. I could not see a message. Pen 3. Ow. My foot is really hurting. Anthony asks, how many games have you made on CPC? 15? Probably. I used to make a lot of them when I was a kid using Graphic Adventure Creator. Right, we need to look at this code because it's not working the way I hoped it would. So, of course. That's why. Edit 13012 020. That should do it. Let's load the test. Okay, north. Exam computer. Says there's a message, exam message. Could not see a message. Print current room percent 4. Print flags percent 5 1. So it is right. It's 13,000 to 15,000. Okay. There it is. 13010. Change that to 020. That should work. Yeah, it said memory full when I went to save the game program. Nicely caught, JGXB. So if I run this, I think I've got the error there. So if I break out and save episode 1, then we should be okay. We should have it working. How big is the file now? 32K. We have 10K left. Actually, no, we don't, because we want this to work on the 664 and 6128. So we have 9K left to make this game work. It's not a lot, but we should be able to finish the game in that amount because there isn't that much of the game left. Okay, right, we're in the terminal room again. We go north and north. Exam message. I tapped the message indicator. The screen crackled, then a figure appeared. He looked worried, his clothes were burned, and his voice was frantic. This is an SOS distress call from the time station Midway. We are orbiting planet Darman at time-space coordinates 10/10-0-11-00:02. Need immediate help to evacuate before we crash. Please, this is an emergency. Our experimental power core will cause a major catastrophe if we crash. We can't repair the damage. We need to evacuate. Please help us. There we are. So, we now have time-space coordinates, and we know that if they crash, they'll cause a problem. But they did crash because we're on the crashed ship. So, we also have... Hello, Model Train Fan 101. How are you doing? We have in our transporter room a computer as well, exam computer. The computer had taken severe cosmetic damage, but saying input time space coordinates. So our next command comes in, input. We haven't got a command for input yet, but we're going to add it to our list. Hello, TVGC77, how are you doing as well? Right, we need to do one thing before we add in the code for input, however, because this room here is talking about a large terminal stood against one wall, but we're talking about examining a computer. So, list 13000 to 13020. Yeah. Okay, 13005, if B string equals terminal and current room percent equals, what is the room number for the transporter room? 13, then B string equals computer, else B string equals B string. So, that should mean that we don't have to sort any problems out. If I just run that code, load in our test game. A copy of Count Duckula 2 finishes on eBay tomorrow. Tempted to get it for my alternative. Good luck, Patrick. You could not pay me to take that game. I don't actually view it as a game. I view it as an offence against everyone who owned an Amstrad. Okay, if I examine terminal now, the computer had taken severe cosmetic damage. There we are. So we've got that little bit sorted out. We'll just save as episode 1 because we sorted that issue out. Now we're looking at terminals and we can look at computers and everything's fine. And drives, DF0, save. So we saved that and still on 32k. So we now need to input, pun intended, a set of code for the input command. So if we start at 13520, let's say that. I'll add that as input command code. Okay. Just quickly gone through the code to make sure. Yeah, 13520 rem input command code. 13530 pen 3 print the terminal is asked please enter time space coordinates. which terminal asks which time space coordinates. Yeah. And input TC string 13540. If TC string equals, then print input cancelled. Go to 3180. Else, if TC string equals, no, else go, let's keep this clear, 13545. Let's go to 13545. 13545. If TC string equals, what did we say? What were the coordinates that we were going to use? Where have they gone? 10-11-11-00:02 and current room percent equals 13. Then we're going to add in a new flag. Just coordinates set for station in past. 0 equals no. Then flags percent 8 equals 1. Right, we should be okay with that. Oh, hang on. 13545. Then flags percent equals 8 equals 1. Print the terminal red time space that's accepted. Print the cubicle. The transport cubicle began to hum. Print the terminal read. Please step into the transport cubicle. Now go to 3180. Ah. Yes. Oh. Edit 13545. It's not gonna. Patrick, well caught on the spelling error, but I have a feeling. Oh no, it is gonna fit. That's okay then. Right. So we've now got something going on here, and I've just realised that we don't need that on the end because we need to keep going. Oh, don't do this. See you later, OSG. It's nice for you to pop by. Have a good night. We're going to try and finish this week. We're going to try and finish the game. Will we do it? Well, we're at 9 o'clock already, so we're making good progress, I think. 1, 3, 5, 4, 6. We need to add. Oh dear. We need to add some more rooms. So we need to change one of the flags now on this room. So where's our exits? Exit percent of room 13, and it's in, so it's number 11 equals 18. Go to 3180. Right. Save episode 1. Well, this won't work yet because we've just got a long set of results if all of the conditions are correct, like the correctly entered coordinates are in and the room is correct and all of that. Got a long string of things that can happen. But we have nothing that happens if the coordinates are wrong or we're in the wrong room. So we need to deal with that now. So, edit 13545. Else, go to. I knew it was going to do that. Okay, edit 13546. So we're going to add in a load of stuff. We're going to add in all of this from the end of that. Right, we're going to add all that in. And then we take it out of 13545. I'll also go to 13550. 13550. If current room percent less than or greater than 13, and print I did not see anything to input on. Go to 3180. Else print the terminal said coordinates unexpected or unexpected coordinates entered. Go to 3180. That should count. That should get all of the possibilities. Yeah, that should cover all the possibilities. So let's save episode 1. So, oops. We've got to check for whether the right coordinates are set. We've got a check for when we input the wrong coordinates, and we've got to check for if we input coordinates in a room where we can't actually see a terminal to input coordinates. That should work. That should cover everything. So let's quickly save that and make sure that this works. We're going to, if this all works, we're going to get an error when we step into the cubicle, because did anyone hear that click when I just did that? Ooh, cracked my neck back into place. It's been aching all day. So if we do this, hi Yellow Belly in Hungary, interesting. You've been on holiday? If we do this correctly, we're going to get an error because we're about to send a character into a room that doesn't exist. So we're loading in the test. Exam computer. Input. No, we can. Yeah, of course. We have one other thing to do before we get to the point where we're sending the character into the wrong place. 13500215000. The input command won't work because we haven't set it to actually check for one. So, I'm getting a bit ahead of ourselves. We have the what now parser out 3180. List 3180 to 4000. Okay, we have all kinds here. Okay. 3390 if left string a string comma 4. No. So we'll come back to that bit. Equals input 2, 3, 4, 5. Then go to 13520. We also need another thing, because what if the player types use computer, which is a possibility, isn't it? So 3400 if left string, or actually just if a string equals use computer and current room percent equals 13, then go to 13520. Or a string equals use terminal and current room percent equals 13. So now we should be able to do what we're here for. Memory full, so run, save episode 1. It's getting big, this game. And you can see why people made their complex games in Graphic Adventure Creator or the Quill. Because it keeps all these problems down. We could have had this game finished weeks ago. Maybe for episode 2 of the Arbiter we'll use Graphic Adventure Creator. Right, let's run this. We'll load test. Okay. Input coordinates. We don't actually have to type that. Terminal asked which time space coordinates. 127.0.0.1. Terminal asked which. The terminal said unexpected coordinates entered. So it works. Input. Terminal asked which time space coordinates. Press enter. Input cancelled. We're never going to have a situation where we're not in the right room, but we've added that in anyway just in case. Alternative coordinates 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, what's that one? Because that sounds like something I should recognise as well, Patrick. What is that? Is that something from Star Trek? What were the coordinates that we wanted actually? Where have they gone? There. Oh yes, they are. Let's try use computer this time. Sorry, did not understand. Ooh. Sorry, I did not understand. But we've got set up to do that. We'll have to work. We'll sort that out later. 10-0-11-00:02. Why? Why does... No. No, it's meant to be... Print TC string. Okay, pen 3. Let's list... Why is it wrong? string. 10-0- one. I put in the wrong thing. Right. I may have got this. I may have typed it in wrong. So quickly do this again. Test. We've got to make sure this works. And we'll work out why the use computer and use terminal aren't working in a moment. But I think I know why, because use will jump out earlier. That's why. That's not a problem. We can sort that out. Input. 10-0-11-00:02. Terminal read, time space coordinates accepted. The transport cubicle began to hum. Terminal read, please step into the transport cubicle. Look. North, east, in. Subscript out of range in 3020. That is because we've just attempted to send our character to a room that doesn't exist. Patrick says that's the coordinates to Earth in Battlestar Galactica. So, we've got something. We've got this working now. Okay, tell you what, Patrick. We'll use 1123653653:21, which is what I'll use as to keep it in the same sort of style as what we've got here. Already, we'll use that in a moment. Okay, that wasn't meant to happen. Don't fail me now, Java CPC. You've been great so far. Print TC string. Okay, we need to keep that as 11-25-36:5321. Nice desktop wallpaper, says Yellowbelly. Yeah, that's a photo of some flowers from my garden. I first took that picture that you can see here. I first took that picture when I got the big camera that I use for all of my videos. We're testing out the lens. No, not when I first got the camera. When I first got the macro lens. It's Vivitar Series 1 macro lens that fits on the Canon camera by just screwing on the end of an existing lens. So I needed to test it and make sure that the quality was good, and it is good. So that's where I got that picture from. Okay, we can do this. Okay, so we have a few things to sort out now. Are you thinking of using it as a bonus teleport thing that kills you on teleport? No, I'm not gonna have a. I'm not Sierra. I'm not a Sierra adventure creator. The Arbiter's going to need to come back from the space station that we're going to in a second. So I'm going to use it as the current coordinates. And that's, we'll get to that in a moment. List 13,000 to 15,000. Need to know where to put that in. Just looking for the stuff folder everyone has on their desktop. I don't have one on my desktop, sorry. Okay, edit 13520 even. Yeah, Anthony, I don't have a stuff folder on my desktop. It is somewhere else. Print. Current station coordinates. 11-23-65-36:53. That's all I can fit in the setup that we've got. Any person who live streams would be silly to have a folder of that sort on their desktop of all things. Why? Why would you be silly to have a stuff folder on your desktop? I don't know why that would be silly. Okay, we've got that. So with current coordinates now being stated at the point where it's asking for which time coordinates you want. So we know what coordinates to have to get back now. It's actually in. And if the player doesn't make a note of that, well, sorry. It's just how it is. So we need to go back to our list of commands for the parser now. 318024,000 because... Oh, JGXB says they're making a covert porn folder reference. Well, I wouldn't know because I don't know about that sort of thing. Sorry. See, I'm good. I'm nice. I don't have a porn folder. Okay, the use command is at 3340. So, list 3340. Yeah. So if I edit the 3400 and put it in at list 3338, yeah, we can do that. Edit 3400. Put that as 3338. List 3339. Yeah, we can do that as well. 3400. Get that out. Okay, we can now save as episode. We can't save as episode 1. We should now be able to save episode 1. I think I've just changed it so that the use computer or use terminal thing will come before the general use command, which means we should be okay. We should be able to type in use computer and still get the same thing that we got before. List. Use computer. Terminal read current station coordinates 11236536:53 and asks which time space coordinates. There we go. So we're alright. It's all working. Guys. Oh my goodness. So use command's working. We're getting somewhere now. Save episode 1, just make sure that's all working. Yeah, save. Save on the hard drive as well. Catalog. 32K. Guys, we're getting somewhere. So, we need to now set up another map. And it's going to be basically the same. Oh, I need to take a break now though, guys, because my head is starting to spin. So, if you don't mind, I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. I just need to step away from the computer and rest my eyes a minute, and I'll be back in a moment. Oh. Yeah. Back in a moment, guys. Hope you're alright. We're getting somewhere. We need to move on into the second section of the game. So, see you soon. I'll be back as quick as I can. Hi, Freddykins. How you doing, my little girl? Oh, I love you, snuggle bun. You coming for some dinner then? Yeah? Come on then, baby. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh. Okay, guys. So about that, where are we? Is it me or is this like watching paint dry, says Anthony. Well, I'm sorry if it is. Remember White Lightning Cider? Damn, that was awful. You know what? I don't remember White Lightning Cider. No, hang on. I do. I do remember White Lightning. Wasn't that the one that tastes like sugar? I'm sure that's the one that tastes like sugar. Am I wrong there? I think that was the one, wasn't it? Now let me see if I can pour this Coke without spilling it all over myself this time. Seem to have managed it. White Lightning Cider, it's like Trump juice. That's an awful image. I wouldn't want to drink any person's juice. That sounds wrong. Oh, so our next thing that we need to... I would love to know why Java CPC does that on Mac. It randomly crackles, and it's like, what's going on there, guys? So, what we need to do now is we need to create a new map for the second part of the game, and we have to do that in 9K. So, what I need to do now is quickly draw out the map. So, we have 17 rooms already, so we're going to go from 18. We have the corridor, and because it's a full ship, there'll be a second piece of corridor. I'm going to just make the ship be symmetrical, so we're going to have right, so we have the computer control room. Corridor, sleeping quarters, generator room, transporter room, cargo storage room, airlock. We didn't see the airlock last time because it was gone. Model Train Fan 101 says, do you know what Jenny's secret project is? Unfortunately, Model Train Fan, I do not know what Jenny's secret project is. She will not tell me what she's doing. I know she's got a few friends involved, but she won't tell me what it is. Apparently she thinks I'll spoil it for you, so what can I do? And the final room that we don't have will be an engine room that we haven't seen before. And that's where we're going to use the engines. So yeah, Jen has a few friends involved, and she doesn't want me to spoil whatever she's doing, so she won't tell me what she's doing. And yeah, that's all I know. So yeah, she seems very, very happy about it, whatever it is. But she says she did say she'd do a Q&A when she got back, if she can. I don't know when the Q&A will be. Could be, I don't know. I'll be speculating as much as you are, sorry. Right, so I've got here a quick map. It's all of the rooms that we need to add in. So, we now know the full size of the game. And let's start. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. Anthony says Jen works for the Secret Service now. To be honest with you, she could. She's got that kind of, you know, the kind of poker face that you need to, in order to be able to be a spy, where you can't really be, people can't read you. She can do that. Never play Jen at poker, you will lose. So we need 26 rooms. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. There we are. Let's come back to the computer. Pen 3. So, where did we set the amount of rooms? Set up variables, including room data and line 250. So there's 250 to 3,000. Let's see where we are. Room percent for blah, 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 blah. So we've set room percent further back. So okay, let's list 1 to 200. Okay, where are we? Set up information. Room equals 17. Right, that's what we need to change. So first of all, we need to change room percent on line 5 from 17 to 26. And also, we need to add in some room data. So, list 250 to 3,000. See where the room information ends. Because we need 26 rooms and we haven't got them all yet. So, my goodness, it's only 9:30. We're doing all right. Right. So, 630. Did anyone look at what the room data was? Print. What was it? Print room percent of 4, 1. No, that's not going to work. We're just going to have to type this in. Everything will look a bit different. 630. Data. I was in the computer control room of the station. Rows of terminals lined the walls, displaying information about the station and its surroundings. 635 data. In the center of the room, the main control computer flashed data across its screen, keeping tabs on the station many workings. That one's done. Engine room 19. This is a new room. 640 data. I was in the engine room where the station's maneuvering thrusters were controlled. By a computer in the middle of the room. 645 data. Along the walls were various displays and these panels which station staff could presumably used to make minor course corrections for the station. Anthony says, what software is needed for Spectrum ROM editing? I'm not entirely sure, Anthony. I would expect it would be something like a low-level assembler, wouldn't it? You could poke memory addresses for the ROM with an assembler. You'd probably do that from BASIC if you know what you're doing. But don't quote me on that because I'm not entirely sure, but I think the Spectrum Z80 ROM can be fiddled with on the fly the same way that the CPCs can, because it's the same ROM. It's a Z80 chip. So I'd assume you could use peeks and pokes to modify what's in the memory, which probably does include the ROM since it is loaded in, at least parts of it, which is one of the reasons why we can't go over 41k of memory for this game, because we don't want to overwrite the ROM for Amstrad, which is the disk operating system on the Amstrad. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Right, so we've done the engine room, so we're doing the sleeping quarters now. We're just going to make this quick. 650 data. Right, helps if I put a quotation mark. I was in the sleeping quarters, where rows of bunks lined the walls, each with a foot locker. The end of the bunk or down the side of each bunk. 655 data. On the wall at the end of the room was a large calendar listing the work schedules of all the station staff. Just making these very quick and simple, giving a bit of atmosphere to the station and making it look visually distinct from what we saw on the crashed version of it. Basically, I want it to look like it's it's a living, breathing station. Going on. Okay. Getting messages again. Hang on, just 1 second, guys. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's fine. We're doing fine. 660 data. I was in a corridor on the station. I was in the main corridor on the station. To the east, the corridor. Maybe Jen has decided to run for Prime Minister, says Patrick. Will she try to get Brexit through? To be honest with you, Patrick, if Jen was Prime Minister, we would already have had Brexit through, because we're going back to the poker thing again. Never play Jen at poker. Never try to argue with Jen when she thinks she's right. So if Jen wants something, she'll get it. That's how she is. She's a fantastic negotiator. So yeah, she'd probably make a pretty good Prime Minister, but she's not really into politics, which is, well, I'm a politician. At least I was until I lost the election. So we have quite robust discussions about politics, let's put it that way. Even though she says she's not interested, she is interested. So let's have a look. The corridor stretched off to the east, while other rooms branched off to the north, south and west. In the middle of the floor was a service hatch leading down. No, that's wrong. 665 data. I don't want to do it the way I've just done there. I want that as a second paragraph. Now Patrick's saying perhaps she's taking charge of British Rail. You know what? I would assume that would be her dream job. So 660, let's rewrite this. Data. I was in the main corridor on the station. it was bear save for the occasional sign reminding station staff to keep the corridor clear and not to smoke in the controlled air environment. In the sealed environment. Okay, so now we've done a corridor. Next one is another corridor. 670. We're getting through these, but I've got to be very wary actually. So let's save episode 1. Okay, just save that quickly. Catalogue. Yeah, we're already at 34k. This is eating into what we've got left, so we've got to be very careful here. So we'll just use a 2k already. 670. We've got to keep going though. Data. I was in the main corridor on the station. It was nondescript, save for a sign reminding staff to keep the area clear so the airlock could be used safely. So I'm keeping this one slightly different to the other one so we don't make it look like they're both the same. Data signs indicated that the engine room lay to the north, the airlock to the east, and the other main station functions lay to the west. 680. Data. I was in the station airlock. The void of space, the vast void of space, could be seen through the viewing portal in the east wall. 685. Display panels told me that there was no ship or other vessel docked, so the airlock would not open. My only option was to head west back into the station. Okay, we're getting through these. We need a generator room, which is room 24690. Data. I was in the cramped generator room on the station. Fault display indicators lined the walls, telling me everything seemed to be fine with station functions at this time. We're just going to 695 data. The power core housing hummed quietly to itself while the blip and bleep from the station's various computer systems made the empty station seem teeming with life. Just giving it a bit of atmosphere there. 695. So 700. We've got 2 more left. Transporter room and cargo storage room. 700 data. It's a transporter room. I was in the transporter room on the station. You're quite right, Patrick. I've written blip instead of blip, so I'll deal with that in a moment. I was in the transporter room on the station. All the transport cubicles seem to be functioning normally, while the control terminal stood ready for use against one wall. 705 data. A display panel opposite panel on the wall opposite the terminal read all personnel evacuate immediately. And that is why there are no people on the station, because they've been evacuated because of the fault. The problem now, I can't remember what it was, but never, we don't need to know. Oh, that feels better. Crack my neck back into place. Okay, 710, final room. Data. I was in the cargo storage room. Shelves lined each wall with more rows of shelves covering the floor. 715 data. The room. The numerous shelves gave the room a maze-like appearance. It would not take much effort to get lost in here. Okay, that is all the room data for the description. So where was that bit about the blip instead of bleep? It's on 695. I love the Amstrad's ability to move around up and down as well as left and right while you're editing. So there we are, save episode 1. Oh my goodness. That was a lot. So let's save to the hard drive as well, because we do need to make sure this works and that we all get to play it. Okay, 35k out of 41k total. We have 6k to finish this game. We still haven't put in the room exit data, so we'll do that next. List 800 to 3000. Where are we? Where is the room data? Right. 2170 data. Okay, for room 18 we have one exit of south. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is south, and that goes to 21, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to get through this pretty quick. 2180 data. This is from 19, so it's the same. Instead of going south to 21, it goes south to 22. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 2190 data. This is the part that I love about the way that we've structured this game. All of the exits are so easy to put in. So we're now in room 20, and it's only got one exit, and it's east. East is data value 3, so 0, 0. And then for the third one we go to 21, and then the rest, not 12, 21. And then the rest are zeros. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2200. 21. That's got north, south, east, west, and down. So north is to 18. No northeast though. East is to 22, but no southeast. South is to 25, but no southwest. West is to 20, but no northwest. No up, but down is to 24. No in and no out. 2210 data. This is from 22. North, south, east, and west again. So north goes to 19, but no northeast. East goes to 23, but no southeast. South goes to 26, but no southwest. West goes to 21, but no northwest. No up, no down, no in, no out. 2222. 2220 even. Data. This is room 23. And it's only got one exit, which is west. So north, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest. West goes to 22. No northwest, no up, no down, no in, no out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, we're all right. 2230 data. This is the generator room. Only one exit, which is up. So no north. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up goes to 21, but no down, no in, no out. 2240 data, which is number 25. Only one exit, which is north, which goes to 21. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2250 data. This is the final one. Cargo storage room goes to number 22, and the rest is the same as before. So, we have now entered all of the room data. Save episode 1. And we're there. Please don't crash. There we are. Catalogue 35k still, so we're doing all right. So, there are only going to be, to be honest with you, I don't want to put 2 extra puzzles into the game at this point because we've had the major one to get the computer running and blah blah blah. So we only want 1 more puzzle, which I think we can deal with all right. So we need to run the entire game now because we can't use our test. We can't use our test data. We've changed the rooms, which means we've changed the information about the rooms, which means we have to do the test data. We have to recreate the test file. So let's run the game and run quickly through it. So start the game. Takes a little bit longer to start now, unfortunate, but nothing we can do about that. Get multi-tool, get core, up, east, out, southwest, search, wreckage, found a sturdy crowbar, west, use, multi-tool on wires, west, use crowbar, high, mum, hatch, because it doesn't check what's in the middle of that. It only checks use crowbar hatch. That's all it wants to know. Use multi-tool, same here, wires. Again, it's only checking for certain things, so that's cool. Down, get junk, drop junk, put use core on housing, put the spec pack on. All of the stuff is now working. South, east, get box, west, north, north, exam circuit, I tapped the message indicator. The screen crackled, then a figure appeared. We have another bug, guys. when I've examined the circuit, we've got the message. We're not supposed to get the message, so we're getting a distress call. This is not good. Right, we're going to have to change something. So before we do anything else, let's save. Our name is test. We need to know what's wrong. We should not be getting a message from the distress call because the computer is not turned on. So I've just typed exam circuit. We should have the examined circuit code. Why are we seeing a message? We shouldn't. Exam computer. Exposed machine was charred but still seemed to have a function. Exposed circuit, blah blah blah. Exam message. I could not see a message. Exam circuit. Tap the message indicator. We really do have a problem here. Pen 3. So let's quickly check where we had the code for that message. Print the circuit on the screen 12100. List 121002 to 12300. So it's all still here. All of the information about printing the circuit on the screen is still there. Blah 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 blah. So have we got a problem with parser? List 10080 to 10120. Have a look. B string equals machine and current room is 4, or B string equals computer and current room is 4, then blah, 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 blah. We know that's working. It's all about message indicate, but we're not seeing the message on the screen, so that bit's working correct. Then we're jumping to 13,000, which will then jump us back afterward. I haven't changed all this. This is about the junk and the housing. If B string equals circuit and current room is 4, then go to 12100, which is the code that we've just checked, and that was still there. So we are getting an issue probably when we jump to 13,000. So what we've got here, B string equals terminal and room is 13, but it's not, then turn the computer anyway. If B string equals computer, it's not that, so why isn't it? If B string equals computer, if B string doesn't equal computer, go to 1320. 1320 is if B string equals message. Ooh. I see what the issue is. 13019. If B string equals message, then go to 13020. Else, go to 13500. Whoa, 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 whoa. String space full. We have an issue, guys. String space full, that's a new one. Locomotive basic string space full. I have a horrible feeling we've just run out of memory. Okay, we have it here, don't we? String space full. So many strings have been created that there is no further room available even after garbage collection. Oh dear. We are running very close to running out of memory, so we can only check B string so many times. That's not good news, is it? Apparently we can't add another line because it's saying string space full. Guys, we've run out of memory. Try a clear command. Clear clears all variables from memory, leaving the program in memory unchanged. All open files are abandoned. Yeah, let's try that. Save episode 1 just in case. Run. Oh dear. My goodness, we are dangerously close to running out of memory entirely here. Okay, let's save this on the hard drive as well, just make sure. List 1300021500. We need to know where we are, what the issue is. Clear. Okay, 13019. If B string has message and currents. If B string equals message, then go to 13020, else go to 3500. Yes! Well done, TVGC 77, that worked. This 13500. Yeah. Edit 13012. List 13002130012. 13010. 1320 needs to be 1319 now. Save episode 1. Yeah. Okay, let's just quickly go over what TVGC77 has said. The clear command. What's the clear command do? Clears all variables from memory, leaving the program in memory unchanged. All open files are abandoned. So basically we just cleared out, similar way to how we did the run command, basically, isn't it? TVGC77, I think so anyway. So we just saved, and it's let us save, which is great news. So we've just saved that. Can't look, how big is it still? 35k. We're doing okay. We can still finish this game. My goodness, it's a race. It's a race to finish before any more problems come out. File name is test So let's just examine the circuit now and make sure that this still works. Exam circuit. The circuit's still there. Get burned resistor from circuit. Get fried resistor from circuit. Get charred resistor from circuit. Drop burned resistor. What's the maximum workspace for CPC Basic, says TVGC77? 42K on an Amstrad CPC 464, 41K on a 664 or 6128, and also 41K on a 464 if you've got the disk drive attached. But Patrick's saying 38 to 41K depending on the machine. So we really need to finish this within the next 3K essentially. We can do it. We can do it. It's not going to be easy, but we can do it. Okay, what we carry in a multi-tool, crowbar and a cardboard box. Also depends on what external ROMs you have plugged in. That is true, Patrick. I keep forgetting about the ROMs. Okay, exam box. Get red resistor from box. Put red resistor in circuit in position A. Get blue resistor from box. Put blue resistor in circuit. We'll put the blue resistor in position C. Get exam box. Get yellow resistor from circuit. From box even, not from circuit. Put yellow resistor in circuit in position B. Right, so the circuitry's on. Exam computer. Message exam message. We're getting the time space coordinates, so that's good. South, south again. Dropbox won't need it. Use terminal. We want to go to 10-0-11-00:02. Please step into the transport cubicle. In. I was in the computer control room of the station. Rows of terminals lined the walls. Right. We're not in the correct position. But we are now in the station. So let's have a quick wander around, make sure everything works. We're in the main corridor. Go west, sleeping quarters, yes. Back in the corridor. Down. Generator room. Up in the main corridor. South in the transporter room. North. East. So we have an error because the transporter room should be able to get you through to the cargo storage room. That's how we've been getting into it all this time. So we'll have to change that in a moment. Main corridor of T station, we'll need to change that as well. East, station's airlock. West. North, engine room. South. South. Cargo storage room. That can't go to the west, which it should be able to do. So north and east. So we are doing okay. So, right. Yeah. We're doing fine. But we're going to have to go through part of that again. Pen 3, because we've got some issues. So if we list from 800 to 3000, where are we with the room data, blah blah blah. Okay, room data from 26 needs to change to west. Yeah, edit 2250. Okay, so we need number 7 to change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 7 needs to be 25. String size full clear. Edit 2250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 needs to be 25. Edit 2240, and east on this one, which is 3, needs to be 26. 1, 2, 3, 26. Otherwise, the station will not look the same. So we have another thing with the input command 13520. List 13520 to 15,000. There it is. 13546. Edit 13546. Exit 1311 does not equal 18 because we don't want to jump to computer control room. We need it to be 25 because we want to go to the transport room. So while we're here, we're going to add in something else. Else go to the front. Okay. List 13550 to 15000. Okay. Edit 13550. We're going to put that at 13570 instead. 13550 should now be if current room percent equals 25, then go to 13555, else go to 13570. Hello, Mickey Smith. How are you doing? Okay. Where are we? So I'm glad you find it interesting, Mickey Smith. I'm glad it's worked out so well because this has been fun on my side as well. I'm really enjoying doing it. Some of this is a real brain teaser though. So what I'm doing here is, I know that we need to be able to get the Arbiter back off this station to the surface of the planet so she can get back in her ship. However, I don't want to have to come back later on and faff about with this bit of code again, so I'm going to add it in here. So 13550 goes down to 13550. Yeah, 13555 if TC string equals, and then we've got the coordinates that we put in before, the extra ones that Patrick suggested, 11-23-65-36:53 this time. And current room percent equals, this time we need it to be 25. Then flag percent 8 equals 2 this time. Terminal right 10 space coordinates accepted. 13556. Let's put that in. 13556. Exit percent for room number 25. And that will be 11 as it was before. And that will take us to room 27, which we haven't done yet, but I know that's okay. Yeah. Room 27 is actually going to be the final room that we put in later on. Plus 27. Go to 3180. So, we just added that in. Save episode 1. So might as well add in room 27 at this point. Is it going to say this? It is. It's saving. Oh my goodness, we are so close to running out of memory. We're on 36k. We're going to get there. It's going to be okay. Let's edit 5. Because room number 20, we need 27 now. So list 1 to 3000. Oh man, guys, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Oh, so close to the end now. Come on, scroll quicker. I need to know where we are in this so I can add in the final room data. Right, 720 data. I was in the control room of my ship. All the indicator lights signaled that I was clear to take off safely. 725 data. All to do now was. Funnily enough, Patrick, it seems to be saving all right. So let's just hope this works. Flick the takeoff switch and head back home. That's all I need to do there. List 2000 to 3000. Add in the final room data. 2260 data. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't want any exits from that room. Save episode 1. Except we don't want to do that. Edit 2260. You're quite right, Patrick. Data. Because we need one quick check. At the moment, what I've just typed in there, we could send the arbiter straight back to the station. The coordinates that we've set should send us to the station. The station won't be there if she's finished the game because it will not have crashed. It would be a ship there instead. So what we should do is put a check in it. 135002 130002 15000. Got a message. What's coming up? No, we're fine. Yeah. Okay. Clear. Edit 13556. We cannot put this bit in on the end of that yet. 13. Edit 13557. If we've forgotten one flag, and that's 9. Flag 9. Mickey Smith says, this is giving me flashbacks to coding in Visual Basic. Yeah, I loved Visual Basic. It was great. Made so much ridiculous crap. Right, so we need a quick check here. If flags percent 9 equals 0, then exit percent 25, 11 will equal the transporter room on the crash ship, 13. Go to 3180. Else, exit percent 25, 11 equals 27. Go to 3180. Right, what I've just done there is do a quick check for a flag. If flag 9 is not set yet, then the exit on the transporter beam will send the arbiter back to the transporter room on the crashed ship. In other words, if you have the original message, you can go straight back to the ship and then back and forth if you want. But if the flag 9 is set, go to the control room for the end of the game. There we are. So, how do we set flag 9? The simple matter is we need to stop this station from crashing. So, what do we do there? Well, we're going to go to the computer room and we're going to have a message. Basically, it's going to be there. We need to go to the computer. So, the computer... Let's have a quick check. If we need the information for checking the computer, which we've already got some code for, haven't we? Yes, we have. We've got code for extra examination code 1300. List 13000 to 13520. Okay. Right, 13013. If current room percent equals, no, if B string equals computer and current room percent equals computer control room for the non-crash station is 18, then print the computer was in perfect working order. An emergency warning message was flashing on the screen. Warning. Coming asteroid. Engage maneuvering thrusters immediately. Print. If flags percent 10 equals 0, then print 13014. If flags percent 10 equals 0, then print Warning. Thrusters offline. Else. Go to 3180. Else. Go to 3180. So, Mickey Smith says, did you write all the story out on pen and paper first? Actually, Mickey, I didn't. But I'm not making all of this up as I'm going along. A lot of what we're doing here is based on a role-playing game that I ran in Second Life about 3 years ago. So I already have the idea of the story in my head, and I'm just putting it into this version instead. So we need an extra flag, number 10. Maneuvering thrusters. Maneuvering thrusters working, question mark. 0 equals no. Right, so we need to do that. So the maneuvering thrusters will be in the engine room. 0, 1, so we need to change one thing. Wish it wouldn't crackle like that. We need to check what's going on. 1, 3. Where's the list of things? 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 3, 5, 2, 0. Okay. List 1, 3, 0, 1, 4. No. List 1, 3, 0, 1, 3. Current number is 18. Right. Right, so we need 13013. I'll just quickly note that. List 13000 to 13520. Where are we? Blah, 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 blah. Edit 13010. Okay, we need to get that to one instead of 13019, which is further in the code. We need to jump to 13013 to check whether we're in the control room. Right. Save episode 1. How much space do we have left? 10:30. We might be alright with this. Catalogue. 36k. We may make it. We may do this okay. If you hear banging, knocking and thumping, it's next door. I did soundproof this room, or at least sound deaden it, but they seem to be able to get through, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? I've done all I can in that respect. So, let's load. Load the save game. File name is test. End of file met in 11250. List 11250. Ah! List 5. Flags. Flag number is 20. So what's wrong with flags? Ugh, right. Guys, I'm going to quickly run to the loo before we go any further, and I'll try and work this out when I get back. We need to sort something. It may just be as simple as starting the game again instead of loading from the save file, because we have changed things anyway. Of course we have. That's why the flag data isn't working. We've added an extra room. Right, guys, I'll be back in a moment. We did save, didn't we? Yeah. Save episode. Save episode 1, just in case. Come on. It's getting long now. My goodness. Not save. It's taking a long time to save 30 odd. No, we don't want to save. Catalogue. Yeah, it's like 36k. Right. I'm going to pop the loo because I've been drinking a massive amount of Coke. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Give me a couple of minutes. Then we'll sort this out. Oh, ah. My foot is killing me still. Oh. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Right, where were we? Oh, yes. We need to adjust the game, don't we? Because we've got extra rooms now. So it'll have messed up the flag details and all the data for that. Oh, so basically we have to run the game again. Let me just pour a glass of Coke again. Because I've been up doing a lot of work today and I'm tired and I need to drink Coke just to stay awake. How are you guys while we're here, while I'm doing this? How are you guys doing? Can you actually see me alright from there? Got the, yeah, the light should be okay. So, how are you all? I guess I'm actually feeling pretty happy with this game. It's working out alright. And although it won't have all the extra little details, like I'd love all the code for examining the various things in the background to have a witty retort if you did. But we're running out of space, so, you know, we can't have everything. As long as I've got a working game at the end of it, I'll be happy. Oh, tell you what, it's been a fun several months. Still here, loving watching the stream. I'm so happy. Right. Oh. Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired. Let's get this done. So we know that there's a warning on the computer, and that's what we're needing to sort out. So we've got a warning that there's an asteroid coming. We have to engage the manoeuvring thrusters, but the manoeuvring thrusters aren't working. So we need to get to the engine room and find out what's wrong with the manoeuvring thrusters, which means that we need to have a look at what I actually said about the engine room. So let's do that. Let's run. Pressing the wrong buttons. You can tell I'm tired, can't you? Let's come back to this and run. I've got a message on the screen saying I've got a message on my phone. Let me just send a message to my other half. She's saying that they've had a good day, so I'm going to send her a message. Good night, hon. There we go. So wishing a good night. Right, let's start the game. We've got to go through this and make sure that everything works. So, down. Get multi-tool. Get core. Up. East. Out. Southwest. Exam wreckage. Warning maneuvering thrusters offline. That's not supposed to happen. So pen 3, let's a quick look at the code that we just put in. We don't want to know that maneuvering thrusters are offline because yeah. Why is it doing that? The extra examine code is 13,000 to 15,000. Let's have a quick look. Where's the warning about the maneuvering thrusters? Okay. Edit 13014. String equals message and current percent equals 18 and flags. Mickey's saying, are you planning to play test and release this? Yes, I am. In fact, it will be released tonight after we've finished this. Edit 13014. If we need to add that in again. just going to add in this text again. This should solve the quick problem that we just found. Yeah. Save episode 1. Should work. Run. We'll save to the hard drive as we go, because we don't want to lose this, not when we're so close. Down. Exam multi-tool. Okay, we need to work this out. What? The examine code has got too complicated and now keeps telling us about this message. We don't want to know about the message. We want to look at the power core. 13000 to 13500. What have I done? We have an issue where it's printing a warning message and shouldn't be, and I can't work out where the code is that's doing this. Exam core. Tap the message indicator. The screen crack. Why? We're examining the core, not examining the message. List 13. List 13022. List 13000. One 3013. So list 13013. We have an issue because it's running this message, the emergency message, the error message, when it should be telling us about the power core. I don't understand why. So let's go through this again. If B string is terminal, then this is where a modern language would help you find the offending code. But where's the fun in it? Well, that's part of the reason why we're doing this. We're going retro because it's fun. The problem is, at the start of tonight's session, all the code for examining the various items in the game was working just fine, and now it's not, because we've screwed up. Right. Here's where it says, I tapped the message indicator, the screen crackled, then a figure appeared. He looked worried, his clothes, blah, 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 blah. But that should only be happening if we've typed in message and the current room is 4 and the flag 5 isn't set. So why is it coming up when I'm investigating, when I'm typing examine core and I'm in room 2? It doesn't seem to make sense. Run the game again. Start the game. Exam core. I tapped the message indicator. Screen crackled. It doesn't... I don't even... This is happening regardless of whether I'm actually holding the thing that I'm examining or whether it's in the same room as me. So we have a big issue. I tapped the message indicator. That's what we're looking for. List 13000 to 15000. Yeah, Mickey, I think you're right. The flag isn't setting. So where is this line? I tapped them. If B string equals message and current room %4 and flags %5 is 0, then go to 13023 else. Print. Ah! We're wrong. If B string... So what's jumping to 1320 when it shouldn't be? There. Line 13014. There. Yes. You saw it at the same time I did, Cartman. Wait. Yeah, you saw it at the same time I did, Cartman. We jumped a line, and the line is the one that checks that we're talking about a message. Change wearing to warning? Well, I didn't see that. I don't see the bit about the warning. Which line was that on, JGXB? I don't see it. One 13014. Oh yeah. Well spotted. Well, maybe I was talking to someone called Waring. No, I wasn't, but maybe I was. Save episode 1. How big is 36k still? We could do this. We might actually get there. So save. Run. Start the game. Exam pi. There is no pi in the game, but if you examine the non-existent pi, we look at the message indicator. Sudden, you know, have you guys watched that Bandersnatch film that came out on Netflix at Christmas? Where the guy who's trying to create a game is driven mad by it. I think it's a documentary. I don't think that was a fantasy at all. I think that was a documentary because this is making me go mental. Right. Why is it sending the message we've just done the indicator. Jump into 13019. Ah, there. Clear. Edit 13014. Should be 13019, and it seems to have not changed. So that should do it. Come on. I know there's a lot to save there. Right. When it takes ages to save, I do worry that it's gonna mess up and I'm gonna lose everything. Okay, that should do it. It hadn't stored when we changed the line number, so it's now not over jumping the check. So exam pi, there is no pi in the game. It should tell us that. I could not see a pi. Yes. So the first check is over. Exam multi-tool. This is a multi-tool. Exam core. Starship's barriers back power. Now we're getting somewhere. Now it's starting to work. Get multi-tool. Get core. Up. JJXB says save on a new disk. Well, we should be alright with the one we've got. Let's just hope so. Southwest. Every single session that we have of these game coding ones, it's saving on a new disk, so we should be okay. Search, no, exam wreckage. Large amount of wreckage, so we're doing alright. Search wreckage. So study crowbar, exam crowbar. All of the exam code is now working, that's great. Exam wires. Could not see our wires, well actually we can. That's an issue. Okay. We don't have the cardboard box. Get red resistor from box. I could not see the cardboard box. We should not be able to examine the box if we can't see it. So we'll have to sort that out at some point. Use multi-tool on wires. Repair the wires. West. Repair the other wires as well. Fix wires. Sorry. Repair wires. Use multi-tool on wires. Use crowbar on hatch. Down. I'm just breezing through this because I want to get through it. Get junk, drop junk. Put core in housing. The power comes on, go up. I've already fixed the wires so the computer will be working. No, we can't do that yet. We can't go and fix the computer because we haven't got the box. Get box. North. West. North. Exams. Circuit. Get burned resistor from circuit. Drop burned resistor. Get charred resistor from circuit. Drop charred resistor. Get fried resistor from circuit. Drop fried resistor. We're doing alright. Exam circuits. Exam box. Get red resistor from box. Put red resistor in circuit. We'll put that in position C. Get blue resistor from box. Put blue resistor in circuit. Put that in position A. Get yellow resistor from box. Put yellow resistor in circuit. We'll put that in position B because it has to be in position B. The other two we're able to move around because they were both 1000 ohm resistors. Exam circuit. Yep. The current resistance across the circuit was 464 ohms. Nice little thing there. Nope, hang on. North. Exam computer. She is charged. Message indicator flashed. Exam message. Now we get the message. Yes, we get the message. That's the bit that we need. South. Exam computer. Input. Which 10-0-11-0 colon 02 in use improper. Oh no! List 10450. Clear. Edit 10450. If length of B string greater than 4, then else B string equals B string. Save. Episode 1. That way we won't have a problem with taking part of B string because it will always be the right length. And we didn't save. Oh no, we didn't save, so I've got to do it all again. Oh, but at least we found an error. We're getting somewhere. We're playtesting as we go. Right, we're going to do it all again. Sorry guys, I'll save at the moment we've done the resistors this time. It's because it's getting late and I'm starting to flag down. Multi-tool. Get core. It's like being on crunch this. I'm flagging, I'm making mistakes and it's getting annoying. Southwest. Search wreckage. West. Exam crowbar. We didn't just destroy everything, that's fine. Use multi-tool on wires. Use crowbar on hatch. Use multi-tool on wires. Down. Get junk. Drop junk. Use core on housing. Put core in housing. Up. East. South. Get box. West. North. South. Exam computer. Primary computer core, check my computer. Excellent, that's working out fine. Exam circuit. Get burned resistor from circuit. Get fried resistor from circuit. Get charred resistor from circuit. Get red resistor from box. Put red resistor in circuit. Position A. Mickey Smith says, have you tried making graphical sprite-based games and are they harder or easier? They're about as difficult, funnily enough. It's been a very long time since I used sprites in a game, and we will at some point in a live game coding make a game that requires sprites because I fancy the practice. I haven't done it for a very long time. Moving them around is pretty simple on the screen if you have a basic array that remembers what the graphic or the colours underneath the sprite should be. When you move it, you just replace it and place the sprite somewhere else. So movement's pretty simple. It's not too bad. It's surprisingly not too bad. In many ways, a text adventure is more difficult because you have to cope with a lot of possibilities, whereas if you're using a graphical game, then you can actually limit the player's potential inputs quite significantly without impacting on the quality of the game. So yeah. Patrick says, have you considered using sprites alive? That is exactly what we're going to use when we do the live game coding on an action game or an adventure game, or what we do with sprites, because I want to give it a try. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's what we'll be using, Patrick. No worries, Mickey. No worries at all. We used the red resistor, so exam circuit. We still need, yeah, we need 2 more. Get yellow resistor from box. Put yellow resistor in circuit. Position B. Get green resistor from box. Exam green resistor. It's 1000 ohms. Put green resistor in circuit. Position C. Exam computer. Exam message. Yeah, it's all working. Okay, save. File name is test. Oh, we have a problem. Guys, yeah, we have a memory full issue. Oh. Yeah. We're running out of memory. And it's 11 o'clock at night. Guys, I am sorry. I wanted to finish this tonight, but we're running into memory error after memory error, and it's starting to get too late to try and sort these all out. So what I'm going to do, save episode 1. We're going to finish this on Sunday during the live game session that we have scheduled for then. I'm sorry, it's not going to finish tonight. Drives, if not, save that. Guys, it's getting late. It's 11 o'clock. We've been gone for 3 hours. I really wanted to finish tonight. We are so close. All we've got to do is sort out a couple of bugs, set up the final puzzle, and have the ability to solve that, and then basically add in some code for flicking a switch and sending the Arbiter on her way. We can do it, but I need some time to sort this out, basically. So we've saved that, and I'll just make sure it's saved on the disk. Yeah. So I'm going to close this down, and as usual, I'm going to make this available straight away. Where is the thing? There it is. So let's compress that and put it into the file. Compress the disk. So I'll put it into Dropbox. Oh my goodness. Right, let's make this available now. Just loading up my Dropbox. I can't believe we're so close, so far. A few little bits here and there to streamline the memory. Sorry, streamline the code to mean that we don't run out of memory. And that way we should be okay. That should work out then. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. Sort that out by going through the code and chopping and changing little bits here and there. Alright, I'm going to link into the chat now. There is the link for getting the code as it stands right now. You can load it into your emulators, or if you know how to do it, put it straight onto a proper computer. Patrick's saying might have to trim a few descriptions. Yeah, we probably will. We can reduce the amount of information that is provided to the player without reducing the quality of the atmosphere, then yeah, then I'll do that. There's probably a few bits of the code where I can trim it down as well, so we'll do that. We'll make sure we have enough memory to get this done. But for the moment, that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you so much for coming along. It's been great. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I really wanted to finish today, but one more session won't hurt anyone, will it? And Patrick says every bite helps. You know what? In coding, every bite does help. So let's see if we can sort this. Right, guys. Thank you so much. Good night. Have a good night, guys. Like I said, there it is. And I'll see you on Sunday. Actually, I'll probably see you tomorrow if you watch the channel, because there'll be another game review tomorrow. But back for more coding on Sunday. See you then, 8 o'clock UK time. Have a good night.